All right, so this time around, we're gonna do something a little bit stronger. So if you're new to these videos or new to me, remember that you always have to listen to your body, make sure that what you're doing doesn't hurt uncomfortable muscles, that's fine, but you don't want your joints to hurt, knees, shoulders, lower backs, anything like that. Those are big indicators that you need to stop. Rest, skip to a different move, really listen to your body through all of these things. I'm not there with you to make sure that you're doing everything perfectly, but I'm going to do my best to make sure that I get modifications when need be and explain things as clearly as possible. But today, we're going to just get loose, have a little fun with it, and I want you to start standing today. So step your feet out really, really wide. Really, really wide. So this is not really wide. Okay, super, super wide. And we're going to start by rolling the shoulder up, back and down. Roll it up, back and down. Good. Deep breath and roll it back. Let it move fluidly. I do prefer doing things in more of a flow fashion, so less long holds. Kind of allow yourself to kind of just dance with it. One more for each shoulder. Good. It feels nice. Now, with our toes turned out, we're going to shift the body weight to one side and stick your hips way back here. Stick your booty up. Take a nice deep breath in and shift it to the other side. You can touch your hands on your thigh. Take a nice deep breath in to the middle and out to the side. So we're really lengthening those inner thighs. In to the middle. Push your hips back, so like stick your butt to the back. Good, and come back up. Nice deep breath in. We're going to do one more for each side here. And one more for the other side over here. This is all just our warming up. Good, come back into the center. Now your feet are pretty wide. What I want you to do is turn your toes so they're a little bit more forward and not quite as wide. Inhale, hands go up over the top of your head, and we're going to hinge down. Pull the tummy tight. Look between your legs. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. All the way up. Exhale, down. Let's do it again. Dive into it. Inhale, come all the way up to the top with a really big breath in. And all the way back down. Inhale, all the way up to the top. Big breath in, and then let your hands come down. Okay, come down to your side. Reach one arm up over the top. Now we're going to stay with this arm 3 or 4 times. So again, don't change sides. Breathe in, lengthen, and breathe out. Lower. How about 2 more? I like that. Good. One more time. Remember, you're supposed to be enjoying yourself. Feel free to smile. Now we gotta switch sides. Take a deep breath in, reaching up and over and down. Remember, stay loose. Inhaling up and over and down. 2 more times on that. Okay, 2 more. Good. And 1 more time. Feel it. Enjoy it. Release it. Fantastic. Now we're going to take those feet. You're going to turn your foot to one side. Your other toes are pointing forward towards me. Like so. We're going to test bend the knee so the knee and the ankle line up. We don't want to have our knee going way over past towards our toes. Okay, so make sure you're wide enough here. Now, we're starting with a straight leg and our hands are down. And we're going to lift our hands up to a T and drop or bend our knee, and then we're going to release back down. Push through your heels. Inhale, right there, and exhale, drop it down. Good, inhale. How about we turn those palms and we flip them up to the ceiling, and then we relax it down. Good, deep breath. Inhale, and exhale. How about we stay there? Inhale and hold, but we're not going to stop moving. We're going to tilt the body so the elbow touches the knee and the arm goes over the top, and then we're going to come back to the arms to a T position. Oh, but the leg has to stay. The upper body is moving, but the legs are staying. You got 2 more. Okay, 2 more. Ooh, feel the heat building in the thighs. Feel that body getting warm. 1 more time. Tilting, stretching, and releasing to the T position. And now your legs are screaming, help, help, stop. Drop it down. Good. Let's keep this leg nice and straight. And I want you to slide your hand down towards above or below the knee, and then take your back hand and bring it straight up to the ceiling. Good. Now lift yourself back up to the top. Keep your legs flexed, nice and tight. Good. Slide down. It's okay if your leg isn't straight. We don't want to lock the knee out anyways. Reach up to the ceiling and then bring yourself back up. Really isolate the core here. So you're feeling our legs, but we're also trying to use our abdominal muscles. Good. Up to the ceiling, down to the floor, and up. How about one more? Okay. Slide it on down. Reach up, look up. Check out that hand. And lift yourself all the way up to the top. Excellent. Let's turn the toes forward. Now you're a little bit wide, so let's shorten the step for just a moment. We will do the other side in just a second. Hands up, big breath in, hands all the way down. Oh, let's come back up. Remember, we are flowing. Go with the flow. Up to the top and down to the floor. Inhale all the way up to the top. Now we're going to do it just one more time before we switch sides. Good, all the way down. And all the way up. The body is saying thank you, thank you, thank you right now. Go ahead and turn the foot. Now, we shortened our stance a little bit when we did our forward bend, so we need to widen it just a little bit. Give yourself the tester. Always important, safety first. Okay? Test bend the knee. Now straighten the knee. Hands are at your side. Remember, your body is facing forward, but your leg is facing to the side. Inhale. Arms out, palms up, lower down, palms down. Inhaling, open it, close. Good. Breathing in, really press through the heels, not the toes. Nice. Big breath in, and big breath out. Now, this next time, this is the doozy. Okay, come on down, hold here, get your legs situated, and let's just tilt the body. Let the elbow touch the thigh, arm by the ear, and release to the T. Right there. Take it down, take it up, arms to a T. You got two more. Tilt down, oh, feel in those quads. Good. One more time. Remember, it's okay to feel a little wobbly. And guess what? Release. Hallelujah on that one. So keeping our legs straight but not locked completely at the knee. Slide down, reach your hands straight up to the ceiling like you're making a straight line from hand to hand. And lift yourself back up using your core. Let's tilt down, slide it down, and slide it up. Use the exhale and helps you flex. Two more times. Breathing in, rotate that body so it's facing me, and up. You really want to keep your body turned to face the side. One more time. Good. And then come all the way up. Perfect. Now we got to turn those toes forward and shorten our stance just a little bit. And inhale, raise those hands up to the ceiling. We're going to fold over 3 times. Exhale down, all the way. Look between your legs. Inhale, come all the way up, arms out, arms up to the ceiling. And I said we're going to do that 3 times, so there's 1. Good. Inhaling all the way up, there's 2. Exhaling down, here's number 3. Good. Inhaling all the way up to the top. Now, make sure the heels are in and the toes are out just a little bit. We're going to squat. Sit your hips back and down. Nice squat position. Knees and toes line up. This is a practice. Inhale, hands are going to go up to the ceiling. Now you're going to bend your elbows, bend your knees, and squat. You want to feel strong right now. Reach up to the ceiling, squeeze your glutes, and come back down. Good. Reach up to the ceiling and down. Open those knees up. Good. Reach up. Now we're going to go down. We're going to change our hands. We're going to take our hands, place them on the insides of the knees. Roll your shoulder into the middle and look back. Come into the center. Roll the other shoulder into the middle. Look back. Notice how I'm kind of nudging the knee open. Good. Come into the center. Stand. Take a deep breath. We got to do that again. Once is not enough. Take it down. Roll the shoulder in. Look back. Roll the shoulder in. Come into the center and stand. Feel those quads today. Go ahead and drop it down. And we'll do one more. Roll the shoulder in. Good. And switch. Roll the shoulder in. Center and stand. All the way up. Step your feet together. We're going to practice a little balance. So remember, balance takes practice, and we're gonna have good days and we're gonna have bad days. You can have a day where you can stand on one foot all day. Next day, can't do it for the life of you. Forgive yourself on those days, it's okay. We all have them. Put your leg out to the side. Big toe is gonna touch the ground, and when we're ready, we're gonna take the hands out and lift it up, and then lower it down, okay? So watch with me. Pick your leg, ready? Inhale, lift it, slowly up to the top, pause, relax down. Let your toe touch the ground. Inhale, lift it up, 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 up. Pause, ooh, get a little wobbly, and lower it down. Let's do one more. Inhale, lift it up, 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 up. So we're strengthening our hip, core, and working our balance all at once. Lower it down. Now bring the foot all the way in, hands all the way down. We're going to switch sides. So here we go. Take the leg out, kickstand with your big toe. Stand up tall, take a deep breath, make sure you're staying focused. And we are going to inhale, lift, lift, lift. Oh, good. Pause. And lower down. Toe touches the floor, gives you a little bit of a break. Okay, you ready for another one? Yep. All right, here we go. Inhale, up, up, up. It's okay to take a little longer rest if you need to. Good. Pause. Stand strong. Stand strong. Good. Lower it down. You only got one more. Are you ready for it? I think so. Feeling it. Feel like you're ready for it. Go ahead and come up. Up, 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 up. Good. Hold. Breathe. Reach a little further. Woo! And release it down. Shake anything out that needs to be shook out. Okay. Move to one end. We're going to go ahead and step up to the front. Now, I'm going to do the leg that's closest to you first. So you're going to take your other leg, step that sucker way to the back. You're going to be on your toes, okay? So we're going to step back, find your balance. Back heel is up, front heel is down, and we're going to inhale, raise both hands up to the ceiling. Take a deep breath. Now what we're going to do is we're going to crunch into it. So we're going to curl the body down, bend the elbows, let the chest come to the thigh, and then we're going to reach back up to the ceiling. Now this is a bit aggressive for some people, and if you're not comfortable with this, you can also do this with your knee on the ground, okay? Inhale all the way up to the top. We're going to do two more. Exhale down, and inhale up. Good, one more. Exhale down. Remember, you can have your back knee on the ground. Inhale up. Woo! Now, here's the fun part. Step forward. Yes, step forward. Now, before we change legs, we're going to do our chairs. We're going to lower our hips, extend our hands. Oh, but we're not staying in. This is not for staying today. Inhale up. We're just continuing to flow. Down. And up. We're going to do one more, because we will do more of these. Down. There's a little pause and a release. Now we're changing legs. So the other leg gets to lunge to the back. Okay, we're on our toes. Option, put your knee down. Okay, option is here. Woo! Don't fall on your face. That would not be good. Hands up. Exhale down. Bend your elbows. Chest towards thigh. Reach up. Ooh, this is a very hard one to do. It's wobbly. I have faith in you. Give it a go. Down. And up. Got two more. Down. And up. One more. I can do it. You can do it. Good. Up. Step together. Shake it out. Now, those chairs. Inhaling down. Little pause at the bottom. Remember, stick your booty out there. And stand. Gonna do it again. Take it down. 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 Good. Up, up, up. One, last one. Inhaling down. And up. Now you're going to raise both hands out to the side, all the way up to the top, and fold over. Walk yourself backwards, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale forward to a little plank position, and exhale back to down dog. Remember that if you don't do plank position, you're going to inhale your body forward and drop your knees down. Okay, so that's a modification. Go back to your down dog. Inhale that body forward. and back. And inhale that body forward all the way. Now, I want you to lower yourself gracefully down to your stomach, as gracefully as you can. Or flop into the floor if you need to. Go ahead and get comfortable. Now we're going to be pulling back with the hands. So make sure you've got enough room to reach forward and pull back. We are going to raise our legs. So arms up, head down, lift your feet, lift your hands, pull your elbows back, squeeze your shoulder blades, and then reach forward and down. So it's up and down, up and down, up, woo, and down. And this is the last one. Up and down. Slide your hands in, lift your chest up. So I want you to give yourself a little bit of a boost. We're gonna go back to that down dog. Okay, so tuck the toes, take the tush up, shoulders away from the ears, head down, relaxed, breathe. Go ahead and lower gently down on those knees. And now we're gonna sit back in child's pose, but we're gonna change our hands a little bit. So I want you to take one hand in front of the other and rock back. Put your head down. Go ahead and come forward. Switch hands. Drop back. Take two to three breaths here. So not a super long hold, just enough to go, I kind of like that. Good. Come back to neutral. Take a nice deep breath. Now we're going to do each side again. We're going to hold it just a little bit longer because we're beginning to wind down further. So we're starting to wrap up. So reach out, drop back, really drop it back as far as you can. You can scoot your tush, take your head down, 3 to 5 breaths. Wonderful. Go ahead and come up. We're going to do the other side. So you're going to switch hands, put the hand over, in front, head down, and remember, 3 to 5 deep breaths. I can stay there all day. Go ahead and come up. Take a nice big breath in. We're going to round the body, tuck the tailbone, head down. Inhale into cat. Cat was up, cow is down. Now we're going to do that again. Round up, that's an exhale. And round down, that's an inhale. Don't get hung up on the breath. Just breathe. Round up, round down. Rock back, hips to heels, stretch your arms out. Now we're going to work our way down to the ground. We're going to roll over. Go ahead and take a deep breath. Inhale the body forward, down, all the way, and roll over. Lay back, relax, get comfortable, but we're not quite done yet. Go ahead and make sure that your body is situated. Knees are bent, feet are on the floor, eyes up on the ceiling, raise your bridge. Lift your bridge up nice and high. Good, take a deep breath, lower your bridge back down. Now, we're going to do that one more time like that. Look at the ceiling. They don't have to be big bridges. Lower down. Now we're going to place the ankle over the knee, open the knee up, and then raise our bridge and hold our bridge. Try to keep things as level as you can. So now you got like a one-footed bridge here. Breathe. So we're starting a little hip stretch, and we're going to take that hip stretch in when we lower our hips down. Go ahead and lower those hips down and pull the legs towards you. So draw them inwards. You can hold on to both legs or one leg, or you can just leave your hands on the ground and utilize your core here. Bring those legs in nice and close. Get that stretch through the hip. Good. And let's go ahead and lower it down, all the way down to the ground, uncross the legs. Now, we're going to do 2 little basic bridges. Eyes on the ceiling, or eyes up to the sky. Hips up, palms down, arms in, lower down. One more. Lift up. And lower down. Now we got to do the other leg. So ankle over knee, knee open, hip up. Try to keep your hips level. So don't drop the butt down. We want to keep them pretty level. Gaze up. Breathe. Should feel a little bit of a struggle here. Lower all the way down and pull the legs towards you. So bring the legs in as close as you can and relax down. And remember, your hands can be anywhere you want to be in this pose. Go ahead and lower it all the way down. We're going to go ahead and relax our knees open into a little butterfly. So bottoms of the feet kind of come together, knees are open, hands are still at a comfortable place. You're going to give yourself 2-3 breaths here, maybe more. Go ahead and close the knees. Good. Draw both knees into your chest, so you're going to wrap your hands around the knees, give them a little squeeze. We're going to let the knees move away from us just a bit and then back in. Away and back in. One more time. Away and in. And now you're going to lower your feet down to the ground, but keep your knees bent. Okay, knees are bent. Slide your arms out away from you, and we're going to take the knees to one side. Now let's do this side 3 times. Come back into the center, take a really big breath in, and go a little bit further into the twist if you can. Keep your shoulders down on the ground. One more time. So come back into the center, take a really big breath in, and try to go just a little further. Breathe. Come back into the center. We're going to do the same thing for the other side. Remember, shoulders stay on the ground. Breathe in and breathe out. So the first one you're going to feel a little stiff. Come back into the center. The second one's going to feel a little bit better. The third one's going to feel the best. Exhale deeper into the twist. Just stack those feet, stack those hips, shoulders on the ground. Go ahead and bring yourself back into the center and give you that third and final, most fantastic one. All the way into it. Good. Come back into the center. Hug one knee into the chest. Good. Extend that leg up to the ceiling. Give yourself that stretch here. Breathe. Good. Hug the knee back in. Give it a little more squeeze. And do it again. Extend that heel back up to the ceiling. Bring it in a little closer. Keep aiming your heel up, not your toe. Heel up. Good. Go ahead and pull that in just one more time. I think we need to do one more. I'm feeling like one more would be a good idea. Let's go ahead and take that leg up for a third time. And now just move it a little over the center line. So you think your leg is straight up, just bring it just over to the side, just a smidge. Make sure you're emphasizing the heel up to the ceiling. If you're not sure, give it a point, give it a flex. Whoa, that's there. So the stretch just moved a little bit off to the side. Good. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed, even if it's uncomfortable. Get your shoulders down. Go ahead and bring that knee in and lower it down. We're going to do the same thing for the other side. Surprise, surprise. Hug it in, extend the leg up. Just a little pause here. Again, shoulders are down. Give the knee a little hug. Rest. Go back up. Woo. Bring it in a little bit closer if you can. Good. Bring it down. And think about this as the big one. We're going to go up and slightly over the center line. So you think about your body, there's the center, and you're just going to go a little bit over and really bring it in. Give yourself a point and flex just so you can really emphasize the flexing. Oh, I can see my shoulders shrugging up. Get the shoulder down. Again, shaking and trembling in the leg is okay. It's totally okay. It's going to happen sometimes. So the legs are trying really hard to stretch. Good. Go ahead and hug the knee back in. Let's hug both knees back in. Okay, hug them both in. Nice and close. Go ahead and rock a little bit side to side. Now, we're going to go ahead and bring ourselves up to a seated position for the final few minutes. Go ahead and rock yourself up to the top. Alright. Go ahead and get comfortable in the seated position. Remember, if sitting with your legs crossed doesn't work for you, you can put your legs out in front of you, or you can even sit on a chair. Go ahead and take a deep breath here. Twist to one side, plant your hands, look over your shoulder. Let's rotate just a little further. Come back into the center. take a moment, shake anything out, let yourself feel neutral, and then go to the other side. So we gently rotate, we look over the shoulder, you get a feel for it, and then you go into it a little bit deeper. Remember, you're supposed to be enjoying these stretches. They should feel good. Go ahead and come back into the center. Hold it here. I'd like you to take one arm and give it a nice hug across the chest. So you're just going to hug and hold. Now if you want to make it look fancy, you can nestle the elbows together and bring your hands into one another with a little twist. Now, this stretch and this stretch are basically the same. So don't beat yourself up if you can't get here in the beginning. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So relax your hands down, take a moment, pull the arm in. Remember, we're just going for this little shoulders and chest stretch, or shoulder and upper back stretch. Hold here. Making it fancy is optional. Elbows together and twist. Make sure you're thinking about your posture. You're sitting up straight and tall. Good. Take a nice deep breath, open those arms up really wide. Stretch. Drop your hands down. Let's go ahead and shrug those shoulders a couple of times. Drop your ear. Drop your ear to the other side. Oh, that felt nice. Let's do it again. Drop the ear. And drop the ear. Go ahead and bring your head into a neutral position. Shrug your shoulders a couple of times and let's roll the wrists. Wiggle the fingers and allow yourself to kind of mentally and physically kind of wrap things up. Now for you guys, if you have the time and the space, the ability to be able to take a little rest now, it would be absolutely optimum if you could just lay down or even remain in a seated position and give yourself 3 to 5 minutes of rest and relaxation. But understandably, not all of us have that time in our day. And remember, you did this. This is important. And if this is all that you can get today, that's great. It's a win in the book. Okay? Thank you guys for joining me again for another one of our lovely little yoga adventures. Where are we going to go next time? Who knows? It'll be fun. Remember, subscribe, like, share, all that jazz, and I'll see you again soon. We're going to shake it out. Get ready. Get loose.